Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ella. I do lifestyle vlogs and beauty content, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys everything that I keep in like my everyday makeup bag, my makeup essentials go-to. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to watch today's video. If you guys want to see more of me, definitely subscribe down below and let's jump into it. Hi guys, so I hope my camera will focus on this. This is a Stony Clover makeup bag. This is the large pouch from them, which I think retails for either $68 or $78, not including patches for anyone who's wondering. And I have it in, I think this is the color grape. It's either grape or lavender. It's the lightest purple that they have. I love it. I love purple with the gold zipper. I just got my name with the pearl bubble letters on this side, and then this side I've tried to get patches for all the places that I've been going to, and a lot of the patches have been sold out, unfortunately. So I'm gonna try and get more if I can. I have New Orleans, New York. I have a New Orleans like Bourbon Street patch, and then I have a Cafe Du Monde patch, and then their New York City locations. These are the ones I like, the locations of the stores I've been to, because I actually bought this bag on my bachelorette trip to New Orleans. And let's open it up. I figured it would be fun to share with you guys all of my makeup that I use pretty much on an everyday basis, and the makeup that this would be everything that I would pack if I was going on a trip or going to like spend the night at a friend's house or going out of town, any of that. This is like my everyday go-tos, and I do makeup almost every day because I wear makeup to work a lot, so I thought this would be perfect. So let's get into it. Just grab and start pulling. First thing, I have been obsessed with this. This is the La Roche-Posay Thermal Spring Water Sensitive Skin. This is what it looks like. I'm hoping my camera's autofocus is not going to mess with me today and actually do a good job, so we shall see. This is what it looks like. It's just a super fine, very refreshing mist. I love to do this before I do my makeup. It's just so refreshing, especially because I'm usually getting ready really early in the morning. And also, if you're a beauty blender of like makeup sponge starts to dry out a bit, this is amazing for just like doing little spritz on it before you like touch up your makeup. Next, I just wanted to showcase a couple brushes. So I put them here. I always keep my brushes in a separate bag whenever I travel, just so they don't get stuff super dirty. I have a couple different brushes. I have these two from Real Techniques. This one is the powder brush, and this one is a blush brush. I love them. Real Techniques has amazing brushes for affordable prices. So good. Love. And everything that I talk about today, I will try and link down below for you guys. And then I have two brushes from HIII Cosmetics. If you are someone who likes luxury brushes or you're open to spending money on brushes, HIII Cosmetics has the best makeup brushes in my opinion. So this one is just called their Airbrush Complexion Perfection Brush, the number 115. I use this for cream blush, and it literally just turns out so good. It's so easy to stamp on. And this one is the HIII Cosmetics Complexion Perfection All Over number 7 brush, and it's dual-ended, so this is ideal for someone who travels or someone who you have to take your makeup to work and get ready, or maybe get ready at the gym, because it's concealer on one side, foundation on the other. It's the best. I love it. And these brushes, like, they're so good. They're worth every penny in my opinion. Okay, let's start with eyes. So my favorite makeup palette for probably the past year now has been the Natasha Denona Bronze palette. I hope I don't blind you guys with the mirror, but it is so gorgeous, so stunning. And this is a palette that would look good on any skin tone, but especially brown skin. There are very few makeup palettes that I feel like that are a like bronze palette that looks good on dark skin, because a lot of the palettes are just not pigmented enough. But Natasha Denona, no one does pigment like her. Like, her shadows are so pigmented, they're so vibrant and beautiful. And I actually had this palette used on me on my wedding day. Like, it is that good. I love it. I use it all the time. They're so expensive, so I feel bad talking about a product this expensive, but if you're gonna get just one eyeshadow palette that you use every single day, try this. They sell it at Sephora, so go check it out. That's the only place I've seen that sells their brand. I don't think it's sold at Ulta, so check it out. It's really good. I have two different eyeliners to share with you guys. I have this one, which is from Maybelline. This is the Colossal Kajal Super Black, and this is just like a regular eyeliner, like crayon consistency that you just twist up. And this is the one I use to tightline my waterline, like both my upper waterline and my lower like lash line. I think it looks so good. It stays all day. It doesn't run. Super affordable. It's Maybelline, and I think especially if you are like someone with dark eyes like me, like I have dark brown eyes, I think it looks really good, like black eyeliner. It makes them like pop a little more. And then my favorite liquid eyeliner at the moment, this one is from Make Cosmetics. This is their liquid line waterproof felt tip eyeliner. It looks like a basic felt tip, and I really like their formula. It doesn't like smudge or run, and this is, I usually use the liquid eyeliner whenever I'm wearing fake lashes to kind of like blend like all the lash lines together, and it always turns out so good. And they have a really good collection of a bunch of different shades of eyeliner, so if you're someone who likes to do like fun and funky shades, definitely check out Make Cosmetics. Okay, and then my favorite mascara combo at the moment, again, do apologize, not everything in this bag is gonna be super expensive. This is, I'm so sorry, this is the Lancome, what is this, Booster XL. This is like a lash primer. It's white, and then on top of it, you can use any mascara, but I use the Lancome Hypnos Drama. Do you guys remember OG Beauty YouTube? This was everything, like everyone and their mom was using this, and there's a reason why, because the formula is good, the wand of it is good, like it's just a good time. And I know it's expensive, but I love it. It's so good, and I don't know if I can go back to their mascaras because I love this one so much. Last thing for like the eye area, this is the e.l.f. Brow Lift. Obviously super affordable, love e.l.f. e.l.f. has some of the, or honestly probably the best drugstore dupes of luxury products on the market. This is obviously the dupe for the Anastasia Brow Freeze, and I love it. It's so good, and it's a fraction of the cost, and this is a product that like it'll take you a long time to go through because a little goes a long way, which is also another reason that like it's just so good, and love, 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 love. Cannot say enough good things about it. Now we're gonna move on to face, another drugstore product. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I love it. I'm someone, I've definitely been branching out more into drugstore because drugstore is finally becoming, I feel like, having really amazing dupes for high-end products. I've always been, this sounds so bougie and so bad, but I've always been like more of a luxury makeup girl until now. All these dupes are actually insanely high quality, if not even better sometimes. And this I do think is better than like the Milk Hydro Grip. It's so good, and it's so affordable because it's drugstore and it's e.l.f. and I really like it. I've used it pretty much every single day since I got it like a month ago. It's so good. It's a fraction of the price, and I cannot recommend this enough. So I have two different concealers to share with you guys. So depends on, like, sometimes I'll mix them, or sometimes I'll use like the lighter one under my eyes and the darker one like on blemish spots. This is the Rare Beauty. I believe these are their under eye perfectors, I think, but I love that it has a metal applicator. It is so cooling on the eyes. My only complaint is they don't have the best shade range. Like, they need to come out with more shades of this, but I love the formula and I love the applicator. It's just so cooling, especially if you're someone who's to get ready really early in the morning for work or school. So good. So refreshing to put on. Okay, my all-time favorite foundation, if you guys know me, you know it is the Pat McGrath Labs. This is the Skin Fetish foundation. I'm in the shade Medium Deep 25. Here's what it looks like. I have used this for years now. I literally wore this foundation at my college graduation, at my wedding. Like, I literally have worn it for so many different occasions. There's a reason I use this on the set of Bridgerton. It is that good, you guys. It is worth every penny. It is which I'm so sorry about, but foundation I feel like is one of those things that you really don't want to skimp out on, and it is worth every freaking penny. It is hot fire flames, so good. Okay, I have two different powders to share with you guys. The first one, this is like my all over face powder that I use to set my foundation, and sometimes I'll even wear this without wearing foundation, just if I need just a little bit of something before I leave the house. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I'm in the shade Dark 40. I love it. It's just like a loose powder. It's so good, and this has pretty much replaced me using my Fenty Beauty powder. I pretty much just use that when like I'm going to special events, and I use this like on the everyday basis, and it is so good and obviously so affordable. And then this was actually used on me in one of my makeup trials for my wedding, and I was like, what is that? This is the Easy Bake powder from HIII Beauty. I use it in the shade Blondie, which obviously looks crazy light, but I use it as like a baking powder, and I do under my eyes and my T-zone, and you will not see an ounce of oil on you. It is so good. Again, another product that's a little more expensive, but I know they sell smaller versions of this, and I would recommend like getting a mini size either from like Sephora or like the HIII Beauty website probably. And the formula is incredible. They have a bunch of different shades, and it's truly the best baking powder on the market. Okay, so I have two different blushes to share with you guys. I know everyone on the internet is obsessed with blush right now, and like all these brands are coming out with a bunch of blushes. In my opinion, you really only need 2 to 3 blushes, just one for like each season, or maybe even 2. I have been going back and forth between these two like all winter, summer, for like since I've had them. So this is the House Labs blush in Watermelon Bliss. This is the perfect spring summer blush. It's a perfect watermelony red pink. It's what I have on today. It's probably a little worn down because I've had this makeup on since 7:30 this morning, but it's so good. Their blushes are crazy pigmented, great if you have dark skin. They look great. They have so many different shades, and this is the perfect shade for like really bright, youthful, fun summer, spring, summer. And then for like winter, fall, I've been loving, this is Berry Punch from Makeup by Mario. This is the cream formula, and I use it with that IT Cosmetics brush I was telling you guys about, and you guys can see I've made a dent in it. I use it a lot. It is so good, and it literally looks so natural because it's a cream finish. Like, it doesn't look cakey, but it still obviously has a lot of pigment to it. It is just so good. Like, I don't know what witchcraft Makeup by Mario used to make this, but it is so good. I have one highlighter slash blush topper, depending on like what you want to say. This is in the shade Reflect from Rare Beauty. You guys can literally tell I've been using this like crazy. I love to put it on like the tip of my nose and then just right over my blush. I don't have on any today because I was like rushing to get out the door today, but I just put on a little bit on the tops of like my cheeks, and I feel like it looks so good. And it's like a highlighter but not as intense, so that's why I say it's more like a blush topper. And I feel like this really just takes your makeup to the next level if you're wanting to do like a night out or an event. Like the basic girly I am, I have a bunch of different lippies to share with you guys. So the first one, this is I think my 3rd one that I've gone through. There's literally nothing left. Summer Fridays, please add me to your PR list. I literally promote these like crazy at work. Like, everyone knows I keep these in my desk drawer. Like, they're so good. This is the Lip Butter Balm in Pink Sugar. So good. I'm now on my 4th one. I go through these like crazy. They are so good. Literally the best lip balm. So moisturizing. They smell amazing. They're great for under like a thicker lipstick, or even just on top if you want like a glossy look, if you don't want the matte look. It's just, I can't say enough good things about it. And obviously it's like a clean formula. It's Summer Fridays. They're just so good. My favorite gloss that I've been using on top of like every single like lip liner, lip gloss, like anything, this is the Lancome Juicy Tube in the shade Hallucination. It's literally so pretty. I feel like I'm throwing it back with Lancome. Like, I feel like Lancome used to be so big in the early 2000s, like the Juicy Tubes, and now they're back. So good. Obviously expensive, but like it would take you forever to go through this because like literally a tiny bit goes the longest way. Like, I'll show you guys because that's actually what I have on today. So we'll just do a little more. And I just feel like it looks so good, so pretty, so natural. So last 2 products I have, last 2 lippies are, this is in the shade number 5. These are the YSL Candy Glazes. They're so good. There's a reason everyone and their mom talks about them. You guys can hear from how much I'm having to turn it up that I use these like crazy. This one is number 5, which is like a true like hot pinky mauve. And, or maybe not even mauve, more like a hot pinky brown mix. And then this one in the shade 14, this is the one I actually wore on my wedding day, and it is so good. This is a true brown, and this looks so good. Like, if you're a brown girl looking for the perfect brown gloss, it's this. It's so good. And these are actually insanely comfortable to wear on the lips. Like, I'm someone who's naturally insanely dry, chapped lips, so that's why I hate traditional lipsticks. I feel like they just highlight that and they show how dry my lips are, no matter how much moisturizer I put on. Like, they just make them look even more dry. These don't, which I love. And obviously I know these are pricey, but they're worth every penny because I wear these nonstop. I wear them all the time. They're so good. And that is everything that is in my everyday makeup bag, like my everyday makeup essentials. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, definitely subscribe down below. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. You'll never miss when I upload. If you guys want to see more of me, you can follow me over on Insta or on TikTok. They're linked down below. I'm uploading on there all the time. And I wish you guys a very, very, very happy morning, evening, night, wherever you are. Bye.